What's going on, YouTube? So today we're going to be talking about this brand new Arctic barbarian invasion, and just going to let you guys know everything that I've learned so far within the first couple of hours of this event. You know, you look at the rewards right out the get-go, and they look pretty appealing, right? Getting first place, you know, you get 400 seniors, you get a nice, frost blood, whatever. I mean, it's pretty cool for a lot of people that don't have a nice keep. That's pretty attractive to them. They see the 300k gems. They see the Alliance honors, pretty nice. My biggest thing that I like is this treasure box. Tactical scrolls will be pretty nice later on down the road for me. Not yet at 36. The healing and the training is nice. Not really too crazy. So that's kind of the rewards, right? You go down, the top 5, get that frost blood, and then you kind of get down here, and the rewards get pretty weak. Just kind of like most rewards, I guess. They just get weaker and weaker. It's only worth, I guess, only the top 5 or top 10, get anything. So basically what I know right now, this is where I'm at. I'll go over some reports for you guys, is when you attack these things. So for instance, we rallied this thing right out the get-go, right? Let's take a look at my losses. I sent a siege rally. And you're going to learn real quickly. It's going to be my number one recommendation. Do not send siege against these things because it treats it like PvE. It looked like a PvP setup to me, so they would get wounded and you could heal them. Not the case. Not the case. All right, so this was the first scout, right? So then we hit him, and then I scouted him again. We didn't kill him. All the troops are back. So basically, if you don't kill it in the first hit / rally, all the troops come back. So I obviously didn't know that. Well, I guess I did, but I wasn't quite understanding it. So sent another siege in, because based on the scout report, I was like, oh, decent amount of siege. Those are going to be hitting me while I'm hitting the warriors. Let's take them out first. And maybe we can just start dwindling them down, kind of like a PvP setup, right? Kind of dwindle this down, and then you start working on the other troops. So that's what I was thinking. Bad idea. So let's see what this next one is. Then I hit him with my I'm gonna just say Martinez from now on. I know it's Martinez, but whatever. Hit him with him. Took the L. Been taking L since I woke up on these things. Like, it's pretty crazy. And then we were just like, all right, forget these 4 or forget these 5s, forget these 6. We just started going to 4s. Like, it's crazy. You look at this level 5. And it's a 3. I was a 1.3 billion power player. Now I'm only a 1 billion power player, but because my C's are all gone. But you're hitting a 400 million keep, and you're like, oh, I can take this out. I'm sending 100 mil at it, right? No, not the case. I guess what I can handle solo. We rallied a 5, and we ended up taking that, but pretty decent, pretty substantial losses. And all those are repair bills. They're all wounded. So I might, recommendation, maybe I'll take a look at that, because I think they increased the hospital capacity, so you might not even be able to stack your wounded. Probably wouldn't want to do that anyways, now that I think about it. But so yeah, I'm a billion power player, and I can solo march 52 million power keep. Sure hope so. So this is level 5. We rallied. We lost 100 mil. It's kind of weird how, and you look at the buffs on these things. It's like a 500 buff. I'm like, oh, I should destroy that. Not really, I guess. What did Red send? He sent his Simeon. I don't know what he had going on with his Simeon, because his Simeon's a lot. He must not have had the proper stuff on. Monarch gear on, because his is normally like 1200, but whatever. But anyways, like, what I'm basically getting at is never send siege. And I'm also thinking that, you know, based on your server, based on the competitive nature of your server, who's going for it, it's probably not worth the investment. And why do I say that? Look at this. So come over here to siege, repair siege. Tell me that's worth it. 4 bill repair bill, 500k gems. This is my first one doing it, obviously. Let's look at this. Yeah, they completely increase your hospital capacity, so it's, you know, you obviously can't get any troops killed, but, you know, if you send your siege, which I didn't know, I'm just jumping on, I'm making this video so you know, right? I learned the hard way, so you guys don't have to. Do not send siege. Do not send siege, and really contemplate the rewards for this. I really don't know if they're worth it. They're not worth it to me at this point. You know, I'm down 300 million. I got a 4 bill repair bill plus 500k gems. It's like, I'm starting to get a trend with Evony and their events. You always put in more to the event than you get out. You know, it's just to suck the coiners in, basically what it is, and I don't think it's worth it. I mean, a lot of these events come out. Maybe this Arctic Barbarian has come out before and older players know about it, but I've only been playing for 6 months. I've never seen it, but you know, they send these emails out and they're so vague, and let's see where it's even at. Right here. I mean, granted, this general is pretty nice. You know, they said they adjusted this so that way it's going on right now. Okay, cool. Go down here. Arctic. During the event time, players can defeat Arctic Barbarian castles on the world map, get rewards. Okay, cool. Not really much information, right? You can kill this and get a reward. Okay. Players can use the treasures to get incredible refining stones. They're not really that incredible. I've opened a couple. They're like 100. I'm like, ooh, cool. I can do half of a refine. Half of one refine. Tactic scrolls. Cool. We got to be level 36. As well as Barbarian tokens, which can locate another Arctic Barbarian palace, so you can lose more troops. Awesome. Top 5 players in personnel score will receive that frost blood. Top 5. So, like, it's going to be a crazy investment to get that. You know, your average player is not going to see that. I don't really, maybe I'm kind of jaded just right off the get-go, just because I get hit with a 4 billion repair bill. But, like, just bear in mind that a lot of these events that they put out are not worth, they're not worth it. I don't really think this one is worth it. I don't really think a castle is worth that. I don't think 300,000 gems is worth that. So just keep that in mind for you guys. Just kind of my side of this Arctic Barbarian thing. I think it's just it's a joke, kind of. So we'll see you guys on the next video. You guys have a good one.